I am in Siler City, North Carolina at the gravesite of Frances Bavier, better known to those of us that are fans of the Andy Griffith Show as Aunt B. And alright, let's just stop the video right here. Let me just say, I was very surprised by what I found at Frances Bavier's gravesite this last weekend. More on that in just a moment, but first let me introduce myself.
Hi folks, my name is Dave Sundstrom, and I like to think of myself as something of a pop culture historian, especially when it comes to music, movies, and television. Simply put, I love talking about this stuff. So with that said, let's get rolling.
Truthfully, I had no idea what I would find or how I would feel when I arrived at Aunt B's grave. But I've got to say, I was so surprised, so pleased when I saw the things that fans had left behind. And in particular, if you look at those jars that are sitting there to the side of her marker, well, they just made me smile. After all, fans of the Andy Griffith Show know just how much Aunt B took pride in her homemade pickles. However, without revealing too much from this really wonderful episode of the show, the problem was that they were actually pretty darn terrible. I think it was Barney who called them kerosene cucumbers. It's just that no one had the heart to tell dear sweet Aunt B just how bad they were. That's why my heart almost stopped when I saw the jars of pickles that folks had left behind in honor of this wonderful woman and the role that she played so darn well. Sure, it's a little thing, but sometimes it's the little things that matter the most. Over the years, much has been made about the fact that Frances wasn't a whole heck of a lot like the character that she portrayed on the show, and truthfully, I get it. And you know what? So did she. Before her passing, Frances talked about the struggle that an actor has to deal with when they play a character as iconic and beloved as Aunt B was. They become typecast and people expect them to act like the character they portrayed in real life. And I guess that is why this is just so much fun to see. Simply put, those pickle jars are the ultimate expression of love and appreciation, not just for the character that she played for so many years on the Andy Griffith Show and then Mayberry RFD, but for Frances herself. Alright, now it's your turn. Please share your thoughts in the comments section, and I'd love a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'd be honored if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about music, movies, and mostly TV from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thanks so much for watching.